Hey, it's your girl Lauren Messiah here, and in today's video, we are going to talk about emotional style baggage. Are you carrying it, or is your styling client carrying it? So when it comes to personal style, we don't do surface level over here in the LM world, okay? And honestly, in personal style, things are never what they appear to be. Anyone who is approaching having a new look in their life, it is rarely just because, I don't know, I feel like it. It's rarely that. Like, unless you are a fashion person, kind of a little bit of a fashion person, I'm like, time for a new look. Let's go shopping. Let's have fun. But for the average person, something is triggering that event. So it's really important as a person who's evolving their style to understand that. And it's extra important for all of my personal stylists out there watching this video to know that your client is carrying a lot of stuff that is making them make the choice to hire you to make them over. So today we're just going to talk a little bit about the different types of emotional baggage that you could be carrying around and how that is going to impact your wardrobe. So the first piece of emotional baggage, grab a suitcase, the baggage is coming, is memory related, okay? It's tied to memories. It's tied to the past. So I have worked with a lot of clients who have gone through breakups, have gone through divorces, and there's a lot that they're carrying there. So if your client is like, hey, just went through a breakup, ready to reinvent myself, just went through a divorce, ready to reinvent, you might come in like, yeah, girl, okay, let's show them that you're back on the market, da 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 da. Underneath all of that is a ton of baggage. Their closet is full of memories. They have different associations with how they dress that either they want to leave behind or hang on to. Like, ooh, my husband always liked it when I wore red, so I want to keep wearing red even though I can't stand him, and that's why we got a divorce. So we have to be able to navigate those hidden emotions and help pull out what's underneath so we can better serve our clients. And for my badass women out there who are watching and want to improve their own style, just having the awareness that maybe you are carrying a little bit of baggage and how that could impact your style. Just the knowing of it, if you choose not to work with a professional stylist, just knowing that, like, oh, this is why I feel weird every time I put on a tight dress, because my boyfriend used to always pressure me to wear tight clothes, even though it made me feel uncomfortable. Or my ex would always, make comments about my body. Now I'm carrying around that baggage of feeling self-conscious. So every time I reach for a dress like that, I feel bad about myself and run back towards the sweats. So really understanding our memories and the baggage attached to it and how it relates to our style is so important, whether you're dressing yourself or you're a professional dressing someone else. And another thing tied to memories before we move on to our next point is also grief. Like, grief plays a huge role in our style choices, our ability to move on and change in terms of the way that we look. So really understanding, stylists, when your clients say, like, I've just gone through a huge loss, don't brush it under the rug with oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Anyways, back to, going shopping, you really want to find out what is underneath of that and how it could impact your style. And for my ladies out there who are dealing with grief and loss, really looking at that and seeing, is this impacting my appearance? Is this impacting my ability to get dressed? And just at least looking at it. And then we can figure out the moves on where to go from there. Next piece of emotional baggage that you or your styling client may be carrying is entering a new phase of life. Now, entering new phases of life can be really exciting, but they can also be very scary and emotionally draining. because you're having to leave behind one identity to take on an unknown identity. So let's say that you or your styling client gets an amazing new promotion, right? They're moving on up, they're making more money. This is exciting. You're like, yay, I'm gonna buy new clothes, or yay, we're gonna make you over for this next chapter of your life. But what kind of baggage is underneath that? Imposter syndrome. When you make a huge leap in your life, you start making more money, you get a promotion, even like a change in a relationship status, maybe even you have like a baby. You have imposter syndrome. Like, they're going to find out that I'm not qualified for this job, or I'm going to find out that I am not naturally a mother. So there is a lot of fear of being found out. And that is the emotional baggage that's underneath. You're excited because you're showing your client this amazing new dress, and they're feeling reluctant, not because you picked out a bad dress, but they're not feeling worthy of the dress. Or if you get a promotion and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna go shopping, you start feeling weird about spending money on yourself because you're experiencing the emotional baggage of having imposter syndrome. Also related to emotional baggage in a new phase of life is being judged, right? If you are stepping into a new role, if you are stepping up, naturally people are going to judge you. Who does she think she is? Oh, she got a little bit of money now. She thinks she's the shit. Oh shit. We're aware that that is a possibility for us, being judged. So this can impact your ability to really go for it when it comes to upgrading your style. So again, everything starts with having awareness. Having awareness. Ooh, I'm really afraid that the people in my life are going to judge me. Let me look at that. Do I care more about the opinions of other people than actually enjoying the fact that I've moved on up into this new phase? Let me work through that so I can get over my shit and put on the cute outfit. Am I right? Of course I'm right. I've been doing this for a long time, okay? And the final piece of emotional baggage that we're gonna cover in this video is changes in weight. This is a major one that comes up a lot when I'm working with clients. I hear it, from people that watch my YouTube videos and comment. They really struggle with changing their style when their weight has changed. Whether this is weight gain, could even be weight loss, could be changes in your body. Women at a particular age, things just don't act the way that they used to act, right? Like menopause starts rolling in and your body starts changing. Puberty hits, if you're younger, bodies go out of whack, and it can be really challenging to dress the part. And if you are a stylist working with a client, you don't visually see people's insecurities, because you'll look at someone and be like, girl, you look amazing. What are you talking about? Because when they look in the mirror, they see something else. So that is something that you have. Kenzo, look how he's rubbing his face in the cat repellent. Stop scratching that rug. But when they look in the mirror, they see something completely different. So you have to be really sensitive to what's underneath, that piece of baggage. What's underneath those body image issues? Asking your clients the right question to get them to open up so you can help work to overcome it. And for the non-stylist ladies, I'm talking to two crowds in one video. How am I doing? I want to help all y'all. But if you are really struggling with the changes in your body, get it out there. Bust out your journal. Write about your insecurities. Write about what scares you in buying new clothes. Am I going to buy these new clothes and then lose the weight and I wasted all these clothes? Am I going to put this on and people are going to judge me? So often when you put things on paper, you can see that it's like ridiculous. Not saying it's all ridiculous. There's a lot of truth and a lot of pain that comes with body image issues. But sometimes you can be like, really? I'm so worried about people seeing that I might have cellulite on my legs that I'm going to burst into flames by wearing some long wool pants in the summer. This is stupid. Can I learn to love and appreciate my body? All of this stuff that we carry, imposter syndrome, weight issues, bad memories, loss, grief, breakup. This all shows up in our closet, and it can be really painful and confusing if you don't understand that that is the stuff that's impacting your wardrobe. That is the stuff that's making it hard for you to buy new things, to dress your body in a way that really celebrates your shape and shows how wonderful you are. So let's pull up the baggage, let's look at it, let's work with it, because there's so much healing. They don't call my book, shameless plug, style therapy for nothing. When we work past this is when our true signature style can really, really shine through. So if you want some help with a little style therapy, definitely pick up my book. It is a 30-day workbook that will take you from the beginning, from no style to fabulous style. And we work things through what I call style roadblocks, which is a lot of the baggage that we just talked about in this video. So if you're resonating with what I'm talking about, grab the book. And if you're not gonna do that, at least give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. Come on now, get up on this channel. Join the style revolution. We having a ball over here. So hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in our next video.